Hello everyone! Did you know that in January 2024, Tigger finally became public domain, along with the rest of Winnie the Pooh, which already was public domain. So we decided we're going to have a little video on the topic of Winnie the Pooh, and Ashley here is going to guess what Winnie the Pooh is called in French, as well as what his friends are in French. Are you ready for this?
I guess so.
So, Winnie the Pooh in French is called A. Winnie le Pooh, B. Winnie Caca, C. Winnie l'ourson. What do you think, Ashley?
Okay, well I think Winnie le Pooh is too obvious.
Okay.
I don't think it's Winnie Caca. So I'm gonna have to go with Winnie l'ourson.
And it is correct! So I deliberately put in, obviously, Winnie Caca because as a child I did think Winnie the Pooh was to do with poo. So there you go. I guess a lot of children probably think that.
Yeah, probably do.
So it had to go in there, sorry. Alright, number 2. Christopher Robin in French is called A. Christian Robinet, B. Jean-Christophe, or C. Chrissy Robert.
Oh, this is tricky.
Ooh.
So I don't think it's Christian Robinet.
Okay.
I don't think it's Chrissy for
Okay.
some reason. So I'm gonna go with Jean-Christophe.
Woohoo! You're on a roll, Ashley. This is correct. Well done. Next one. So, piglet in French is called A. Porcinet, B. Cochonnet, or C. Cochon.
Ooh, this is tricky. I wish I knew what pig was in French.
I was literally about to ask you, do you know what pig is in French?
So I think that Porcinet is a false friend because it looks a
Okay.
bit like piglet. So I want to rule that out. And I think the other two, oh, you're trying to trick me because I think there's just a word for piglet, and you've like got the net on the end to make it sound like piglet. So I'm gonna go with C.
Okay, so unfortunately this is not the right answer. The right answer was A. Porcinet.
Oh.
But I can completely understand why you thought this was a trick one. And actually, the answer you picked is pig in French. Cochon
Is
is
it?
pig. But porcinet is like a piglet.
A piglet, yeah.
And cochonnet is actually what you call the, what's it called when you play pétanque? When you play these balls.
Mm-hmm.
The small ball is called un cochonnet.
Oh, okay.
Which comes from the name pig. I do not know the answer to this, why it is called the cochonnet. If someone has the answer, why is a cochonnet called a cochonnet? Please let us know.
Let's see.
2 out of 3 so far, you're doing well still.
Well, early days.
Okay, next one. Tigger. So, is Tigger in French called A. Tigolo, B. Tigrou, or C. Tigré?
I don't know. I hope it's Tigolo because it sounds nice, but I think maybe Tigre.
C. Tigré?
Yeah.
Okay. Unfortunately,
Oh,
this
no.
one is Tigrou.
Tigrou.
But to be honest, there is no logic in that one, so it's just, it's sort of similar to Tigger. It's Tigrou, it's just the name. But
Oh, I was hoping it would be Tigolo.
I know, I quite like Tigolo, but that was my imagination. So, all right, the next one, rabbit,
Okay.
is in French lapin, lapiné, or lapine.
Well, I think that lapin, the first one, is rabbit in French.
Mhm.
So I'm hoping it's just a direct translation and that's what it is.
Okay, so you said
A.
lapin, which is correct. And lapin is the literal translation of rabbit.
Okay,
Means
good.
rabbit. Eeyore in French is called âne, or B, ia, or C, bourriquet.
I think I'm gonna go bourriquet just because it's so different to the other two.
And you would be correct, actually. It is bourriquet. And bourriquet is what you call a donkey or someone who is stubborn. So
like a mule.
It's like yeah.
And what noise does a donkey make?
I-on.
Ah.
So not ear. that was purely there to trick you. And âne is donkey. So âne is the actual word for donkey, but this donkey, eeyore, is called bourriquet.
The stubborn one.
Yeah. And now we have got owl. What is owl in French? A, owlet, B, maître hibou, or C, hibou.
Ooh. I don't know what owl is in French. And I think owlet is a trick.
Okay.
I'm gonna say B because it sounds right.
Well, it is right. It is maître hibou. So owl in French is hibou, just hibou. But maître hibou is like master owl, and or Mr. Yeah, and more like master owl. So yes, it's just the fact that he's the knowledgeable one, so that it makes him sound more like, you know,
wise.
he's got the extra title because obviously he's got PhD. Or something.
Obviously.
So kangaroo and roux are in French A, kangou et roux, or B, kanga et roux, or C, grand gourou et petit gourou.
Ooh, tricky. I don't know if it's gonna be like just the same like B, or if it's the big and little.
To be fair, if I hadn't seen Winnie the Pooh in French, I also would not know this one. It's not. This is probably the least obvious of all.
That's really even more confusing for me.
I can also tell you, if you want, that kangaroo in French is kangaroo. I don't think that helps you in any way.
No.
But I just like to say.
Oh yeah, I think
I'll
then
tell you. Anyway.
I'm just gonna say it's B and that it's the same as the English.
Unfortunately, it is not. So this one, I'm not really sure why, but the French version is somehow more creative. I don't know. It's grand gourou et petit gourou.
And what's gourou?
So yes, a guru is someone who has, again, a huge amount of knowledge. It's like a guru.
Ah.
Yeah. So it's saying a big guru and little guru. So it's not really directly linked to the word kangaroo. I guess it's a sort of a play on words with the guru part. But yeah,
Interesting.
big guru and little guru. But there you go. Well, you did pretty well though. I think you got, I'm not sure, I haven't actually counted eventually, but you definitely got half of them, if not more, so well done. And how about you at home? Did you guess many of them? What about in another language? Do you know the names of the characters? Would you like to share them with us?
Merci d'avoir regardé notre vidéo. Nous espérons que cela vous ait plu.
Si c'est le cas, pensez à liker, commenter et à partager la vidéo avec votre famille et vos amis.
Vous souhaitez en voir davantage? Allez jeter un coup d'œil à notre playlist.
N'oubliez pas de vous abonner à notre chaîne et à cliquer sur la petite cloche pour recevoir des notifications de nos vidéos à venir.